Hey, welcome to Laura Kane After Dark. Thank you so much for tuning in or listening, wherever you're listening, or if you're watching. Hello, I'm Laura Kane. This is Erik Rimmer.
Hi.
What's happening? Happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday.
Couple of things. Make sure you subscribe if you're watching on YouTube, because the more subscribers we get, the cooler we look.
Totally.
And that's our goal.
I have a question for you.
What?
That's not a Red Bull.
No, it is a Ciel Mineralizada. It's a Mexican mineral water.
Oh, very good.
Thank you. I haven't had a Red Bull at all this week, so thanks.
I am so impressed you might actually poop again.
I do have a 5-hour energy, though.
Uh-oh.
If that's that worse or better.
That's worse.
That's
Is it?
worse. Yeah.
I drink half and half, like half in the morning and then half in the afternoon to get me up.
So you're only having 2.5 hours of energy 2 times a day.
Right. If you want to put, yes. I put some of that stuff that I got from Moon Juice in it too. The Ting, it's called Ting. So I put a little powder too. So it's like super.
That cannot be good for you.
I know, my poor heart, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, we're not going to talk about that. Subscribe. Also, if you want to, we have an Amazon store. It's the Laura Kane After Dark Amazon store. And if you go to our bio on Instagram or on Facebook, you will find a link that says Laura Kane After Dark .campsite. Click on that, and it has all our links to our Amazon store, to our YouTube page, to Instagram, to all the different Spotify and yada, yada, yada. So I don't think we've made a single dime from the Amazon store because we don't sell enough units to actually make anything. But that said, we have some cool things on there.
We do.
And we need to put on the things we talked about recently, or that I talked about.
Yes.
The beauty products, like the e.l.f. thing, the mask.
And that's available on there.
I'll do that.
And our Good Night. I took those on my trip.
Oh, the Good Night patch is already up there, I think.
Oh, man. Does that work great?
Did you order more?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, gosh. Did you get 8 hours of sleep the whole time?
8 hours, yeah.
Every night?
Every night.
I can't remember the last time I had. Oh, no. I lied. I slept until 1 p.m. I went to bed at 9 and woke up at 1 p.m.
That's because
I don't get sleep during the
you
week.
barely blink.
I do not sleep during the week.
And I'm sure the Red Bull. And
No, can't blame the Red Bull anymore, but you can blame.
the 5-hour.
Yeah.
Drink.
Yeah.
And the gummy bears that you wash it down with.
There are times when I'm sitting in the studio doing traffic and I feel myself nodding off like, And it's so bad because I'm like, I'm at work. I can't nod off.
No.
Like maybe I have narcolepsy or something.
Maybe you do.
I just don't think I get enough sleep.
You know what?
I think I need 8 hours. Like that's my
I should
body.
probably stand next to you with like an air horn.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Oh my
That would
God.
help so much because I'm all alone in my little studio.
That
And it's
is
nice and
awesome.
warm and comfortable, and it's sleepy in there sometimes. But okay, so look at our Amazon store, subscribe, and listen, like, share, do all the fun things. Comments, we do try to reply to all comments we get on YouTube or on Instagram or Facebook or whatnot, because we really like to interact with you guys. And let us know, maybe DM us or something. Thank you. If you want us to do a meet and mingle, you know what? I've decided we're doing one. We just have to decide when. Okay?
Are we?
Yeah, let's do another one. Like, what month is it? September. December,
Well, we can do
maybe?
that. Let's do it.
December? Early December?
That might be bad because, well, we could probably do it.
Like on a Thursday?
Yeah. Just make sure
I can't do late November because that's Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving. Yeah.
You're not even listening. You don't even care about me. I need that.
That's
I
what I'm going to
definitely
do.
need that.
Just imagine me standing next to you doing that.
I would love to see you at 4 a.m.
Oh, you would not see
I
me.
would.
I would roll in there around 8.
Do you even make a sound? Do you talk to anyone? Would you
No.
even talk to me at 4 a.m?
No, I just come in and fire off the siren by your head.
God. Okay. Before we begin, I think that we need to talk about one of our sponsors, Baja Coast Realty.
Let's do it.
You can find them at bajacoastrealty.com. But let us tell you about them. This is a company that has 2 developments in Rosarito South in Mexico. Yes. It's about an hour drive from downtown San Diego on a scenic road, toll road, that is on the outskirts of TJ, down past Playas. And
beautiful drive.
Oh, it's so gorgeous. Oh, was it ever gorgeous this weekend?
I bet it was beautiful this weekend.
I took my friend down to see both the developments, and there were people that have moved in to both of them. And so I loved talking. They probably thought I was a complete cuckoo head because I'm like, I'm sorry. I speak for this company, and can I ask you a few questions? I mean, here they are trying to relax and like party and be with their family, and here's me like asking questions. I just want to know how they liked it.
Like, when would that blonde girl leave?
Tell her to shut up.
But can I talk about the pyramid at Plaza Del Mar?
You can, but we went in one of the units. This woman named Teresa let us in, and no, her name is Ruth. Sorry. I got Ruth. That wrong. Ruth. So fun. Loves it. Lives in Temecula. Bought it about 2 weeks ago and has been down every weekend and is thinking about moving down permanently.
That's awesome.
Because she feels safe. The security is great. You have to get in. There's an armed guard, and not armed, but an arm that you have to drive through, the whole thing. So you want to talk about it?
Yes.
Okay.
So at the pyramid at Plaza Del Mar, they start at $169 for the condos.
And the condos all have a view of the ocean.
All of them.
And you will never lose that view.
Never lose it. It's unobstructed.
So beautiful.
They'll never build in front of it. Mm-mm. And then the homes start at $269.
And those are 2-story. Mm-hmm. And they're building another giant building next to it. I mean, so it's going to be this nice community.
Yeah, it's really pretty. And they're so well done.
Then we drove to Mission Viejo Sur, which is more modern, but on the ocean again.
That's where my condo is.
I know. And there was a guy laying out by the pool. I had Elvis with me, too. It was Elvis's first time at Mission Viejo Sur. I took a video and everything. I'm such a dog mom. Oh, I know, I'm a dork. And this guy was laying out by the pool. I'm like, excuse me, can I ask you a few questions?
Oh, no.
I know.
You're just ambushing everybody.
He was so nice. He was from Arizona, originally from Michigan, spends half his time in Arizona and half his time he plans on spending at Mission Viejo Sur. And he's so happy. He's trying out all the little restaurants in town, and there are a bunch, and it's a fun, like, kind of light party atmosphere. You can party as much as you want to or as little as you want to. Yeah. It's just so great, and the views are glorious.
I would party very little.
I would party very hard, but not with alcohol.
Yeah, I would party very little.
I would party with all the townspeople.
You would? Mm-hmm. Yeah, you'd have doll eyes at like 6 p.m.
I know. What am I talking about? But anyway, 1 bedroom, 1 bath there start at just $249,000, and they go up to about just shy of $500,000, and that's for 3 bedrooms and 2 baths on the ocean, wraparound balcony.
Yeah.
You got to see these units.
One building is already full, I believe.
I think A is almost full. B, and then C, they're building.
Yeah, C, they're building.
So get on it. I mean, these prices are rising as we speak because they just keep, there's just more and more value. People are finding these are so valuable. So anyway, if you want more information, just DM us. We will answer your questions to the best of our ability, or we will pass you off to somebody who knows what's up. And I will take you down there if you want me to. We will.
We will.
We would love another chance to go down there. So fun.
Yeah.
We'll have a blast.
We will.
Now,
did you ask the guy at the pool to buy you some tortillas?
I did not. I only asked Mauricio to do that. I was only ballsy enough to ask him. I know, this poor guy. He was like a deer in the headlights. I'm like, I shouldn't have asked this guy questions. I was really coming on strong. But all right, now let's talk about our friend Dr. Elisa Brady's company, ADR Wellness. If you need a therapy of any kind, family, solo, couples, or trauma, this is what they specialize in.
New sponsor on the podcast, ADR Wellness, outpatient mental health clinics in San Diego.
That was inappropriate. Let's play the commercial. That was dumb.
New sponsor on the podcast, ADR Wellness, outpatient mental health clinics in San Diego.
ADR offers individual therapy, couples therapy, child and family therapy, and psychological testing.
Many of the clinicians also specialize in treatment of trauma and are trained in EMDR therapy.
ADR takes most insurance: Anthem, Blue Cross, Blue Shield, Cigna, Aetna, Medicare, and TRICARE.
Go to adrwellness.com for more info.
Okay, he just heard a cha-ching go off. That means that someone on OfferUp is interested in one of my products. I have several. You want to hear what I have for sale?
This is exciting.
Love to.
I have 2 Buddha succulent planters. I have 1 tall mermaid statue. I have yoga cat sitting right outside my front door. It's a statue of a cat in a folded legs doing a yoga pose.
I'm surprised that hasn't sold yet.
Where do you find all these things?
Mexico.
Oh.
And I buy them and then I sell them for a little bit more, not much. And I thought these would go like
So you're
crazy.
a smuggler.
No, I am an importer
Oh.
of fine goods.
Yes.
That's
You should have seen it before you started. It literally looked like the reboot of
I
Sanford
had
and Son around
fountains and
Yeah.
stepstones.
She's an importer of fine antiquities.
Yes.
That's like the distinction between Indiana Jones being the archaeologist versus the grave robber.
I'm telling you, I've not gotten one hit on any of these things. It's been 2 weeks. I thought for sure those Buddha succulent planters would go like that. And they're not. Nobody is asking me questions about these. And the mermaid statue, I'm going to be stuck with that thing forever. And yoga cat, I don't want yoga cat.
You're marketing them wrong. You need to have like a nice website that's called like, South Cali like traders or something.
Yeah.
Or dealers in fine antiquities.
There you go. Then I could really up the prices.
Yeah.
Maybe you should
Probably.
advertise it differently. Maybe you should use
Well,
sex it up a little.
Let me ask you.
Sexy Buddha statue.
Yeah.
Well,
Sexy cat statue.
people often ask me, what is it made out of? Well, it's made out of cement. But you don't want to say it's made out of cement. So what should I say it's made out of?
Doesn't it mean like
Concrete.
like porcelain or the
No.
ceramic?
I could say ceramic maybe. It's cement, pretty much. It's just a statue.
If it's cement, say
Concrete?
it's stone.
Stone.
Oh, stone.
Ooh.
There we go.
Is that a lie?
Sexy stone.
It's made out of sexy stone.
Seductive stone.
Get your Buddha succulent planters. I have 2 of them.
Say it's
Oh,
in-
and the pumpkins. I have
Say
a
it's
pumpkins
imbued
too.
with sex dust too.
Oh, yes.
I'm surprised the pumpkins haven't sold.
I know, right? I
cute.
thought that was a slam dunk.
Yeah, they're really cute.
Nothing.
I mean, you could sex it up with the cat. Just say,
How could I sex up yoga cat?
could say, play with your.
No.
Oh,
They would kick me off OfferUp and Facebook
A
Marketplace.
sex dust cat.
oh yeah, yeah.
What did I sell? Oh, I sold both my dressers. That was easy.
You
to
could
sell.
say, okay, you could say this and not get in trouble. Play with your ceramic kitty.
And that would entice people.
Have a blast with your cat.
Yeah.
These are all bad, really bad. I think I'm fine with yoga cat. Any cat lover would love yoga
That
cat.
doesn't sound like a
What if
antiquity.
you did like smelly cat, smelly cat?
Smelly cat in a yoga pose.
Yeah.
Call it a rare antique cat.
Rare
Practicing mystic-
Mexican,
One of
don't
a
say
kind.
Mexican.
one of a kind from a different country,
It's a little worthy. I would just say
south of the border, or
foreign antiquity.
foreign. I like that.
Foreign. Yeah.
Antiquity. Doesn't that
Or
mean antique?
artifact.
Artifact.
Oh, yes.
Foreign artifact.
It was dug up in the Mayan ruins.
We don't know where it
Or
came from.
Just ruined somewhere.
Ruins, yeah.
The ruins of Laura's backyard.
It was
I know.
dug up.
I'm
it
gonna
was-
I'm gonna repost
It was dug
these.
up in the ruins. Let it ruin your life too.
Well, I don't know what the cha-ching was all about because
Say it's
it's not.
priceless.
I didn't get anything.
You didn't?
No.
Say
Wow.
priceless artifact, $5.
$5.
So, okay, there's several things for my host chat.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, I'm just seeing if there's nothing from Facebook Marketplace
All right.
either. Okay, we need to talk.
Well, that
what
was
what
about-
is your host chat? Is it about the sex test?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we'll wait for your host chat for the sex
Yes.
test results. I bought these dog treats. They're called Barquitos, Wag-Worthy Cheese Goodness Cheese. And they look like an irresistible snack for all pup kind. And it's all natural, gluten-free, soy-free, lactose-free, and they're just made of cheese. And I thought my dog, Elvis, would go crazy over these things because dogs love cheese. Look, they look like Cheetos. Well, Elvis, nope, spit it right out. The new dog, Ranger, which will eat pretty much anything you give him, spit it out. I want you to try one. Just for fun.
If the dogs
Take
won't eat
one
them,
tiny bite and tell me what's wrong with these things. They don't look like they're made out of
dog food.
anything weird.
That will
let me
give
see
me
the bag.
Here,
That will
Come
give
on,
me
Brian, you can do it.
gastrointestinal woe.
take one bite.
No.
There's no
I'll
lactose.
lick
There's
it.
no. Okay.
The ingredients are rice powder, cheese, coconut powder, vinegar, and annatto.
That's it.
Oof, they don't taste like anything. They're gross.
Just bite into it. Thank you. Chew it a little bit. Oh, I love you. I love you. What does it taste like?
Like shit.
Why did they?
Why did you think they'd be good?
Because they're like
Yuck.
Cheetos for dogs, and Cheetos are
For
awesome.
dogs.
Yuck.
Cheetos are awesome.
For dogs, though.
But
These are not
my
Cheetos.
dogs hate these.
That
I
should
do
tell you
too.
that humans would definitely not like them.
Oh my god. Well, thank you for trying it. And then I have
Thank
a
you, Erik.
question.
Yuck.
This came from something I read, and it's about how you go up a staircase. How do you go up a staircase?
1 foot at a time.
I mean, do you just go up like 1 foot at a time? Or
Yeah.
like when I go up my stairs, sometimes I go on all fours like I'm a dog. It's fun, and I get up the stairs faster that way if I use my arms and my legs.
wow.
Sometimes I do double stairs, 2, 2, and 2. Sometimes I just do 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1.
I
Do you
think
ever
that's what
do
normal-
stairs weird?
No.
If I'm going down the stairs, I slide on my butt. If I'm going up the stairs, I also slide on my butt, but just upwards.
Well,
That
I think
would
a
take
lot
an inordinate
that would take
amount
magic.
of time.
I have strong glutes.
You don't do anything weird going upstairs?
I mean, no, I just walk. Erik, do you do something weird going upstairs, please?
You just walk up the stairs like
I just
normal.
walk up like normal.
Now, as a kid, I'll say what I used to do at my house is that I would like sprint up the stairs, and I would lean into it, and at the last 3 stairs, I would put one hand and push off. But I did not go up on all 4s.
Would you
Nope.
would you try to do 3 at one time?
I've done that when I
Sure.
worked out and ran stairs.
Right.
But not like, oh man, how many can I get? I'm gonna jump for it. It's just like you just kind of like leap into the stairs, and that's just how many you get.
Right.
Yeah.
You guys don't have any fun. No fun with stairs. There's a lot of people that were commenting on this thread that I was reading, and they were like, "Oh my God, this topic was huge. There were so many responses to how people go upstairs. Like one said, I always do 2 stairs at a time. Going up the stairs, it's the only workout I get all day. I've had hardwood floors, including the stairs, seems super painful if you go up the stairs that way. I run down the stairs, not top speed, just fast gallop. And then I always jump down the last 2 or 3 stairs. Do you do that when you're going down the stairs?
Sometimes. Is this what happens when you like live in a house by yourself?
Me? I just was reading stuff. I didn't make it up. But I do weird stair things.
What are
Obviously.
your staircase methods besides the all 4s?
Did you just call me a meth head?
No, I said what are your staircase methods?
Oh. I'd go up the stairs sometimes on all 4s.
Anything else or just that?
That, and I take the last 2 stairs in one big jump.
When you're going up on all 4s, do you do the entire staircase on all 4s, or
Yeah.
where do you start?
I start at the bottom, and I put my arms on the 3rd stair, and then I just go, do-do, and I'm up the stairs like that. It's fun. I'm like a little doggy or a little pony. Wow. Okay. That will go.
Speechless.
Anyways, Erik, you want some more dog treats?
I'll just rip that right up.
Laura, why don't you try the dog treat?
No, because you already did.
Yeah,
For
but
me.
I'd
Thank
like
you.
I'd like to see what you think about it.
Why are you punishing me? Because
What?
that was a bad segment. Okay, I'll try it.
Big bite.
All right. Brian,
Oh no. Don't.
I've got my water.
Oh no. Oh, God.
Okay. This tastes like cardboard. It has no flavor at all. It doesn't taste like cheese one bit.
No.
No wonder he spit it out.
That dog on the front looks like it's going to have diarrhea.
It's bad.
Were you expecting it to actually taste like cheese?
Yes.
Oh.
Because it's made with cheese.
Yeah, but I mean, there's a lot of things and a lot of stuff.
Don't buy barquitos. Your dogs won't like them.
Especially if you're looking for a tasty snack for yourself.
That was bad. It didn't taste bad, but it tasted like nothing. Anyway.
Barquitos is what your dog is going to do, demanding another treat. That's not that.
All right, mister. Let's do your host chat so we can get this out of the way. The sex test results.
A+.
Well, I know you didn't really have, how do I put this? Any way to test it really, but as a man, you know if you have results, if you know what I mean.
Yes.
Did that happen to you?
Yes.
How long did it take for the excitement to kick in? How many days?
1.
After the first night?
Mm-hmm.
Is this like unannounced and like?
Yes.
When did you notice it?
It woke me out of a dead sleep.
You're kidding. Mm-mm. And then did you have to go to work?
Yes.
Did it happen at work?
Yes.
But you want to continue taking it?
Yes.
Did it make you feel good?
Yes. So may I have the jar?
You can have the jar.
Normally you need a prescription for this stuff.
Now, I don't have a way to test it either because I'm currently not having sex with anybody. But I thought it was going to make me just feel like, oh, yeah, like maybe like kind of orgasmic in a way, just excited and tingly. Nothing. I got nothing, not one thing.
Well.
One thing. And I religiously drank that every day.
No like libido increase or anything?
Nope.
Maybe you need to up the dosage.
Nope. Probably because I'm a heavyweight. Everything. Because I don't know. I tolerate a lot.
Sure,
so I should have upped the dose.
Double
You're right.
it.
Well, now I'm giving it to Eric, so it's over.
Well, save some for yourself for, a couple days worth of double dosage.
Already gave him half of it, so now it's almost gone. He's going to be at work popping boners all day long. Mm-hmm. That's not a good idea.
Wait, are you going to keep taking it every day?
No.
Okay. Whew.
Well,
for no reason.
Since it works for you overnight, that's good.
Yeah.
You just want it in case.
Sure.
There's a chance.
Sure.
All right, I'll give you the can. I'll give you the little jar. You can have it for when something's going to happen.
Yes.
All right.
That will be.
You honestly felt something.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, what did it feel like besides the result? Did you feel more energized or?
Yeah.
Can you like use your words instead of saying yeah?
Yeah, I was very energetic.
Did it make you, how do I put this, antsy?
No, not antsy.
Really?
No.
How? Explain.
So it just increased the blood flow.
Yes, it did not make me jittery.
Okay.
But yes, I could have knocked a stack of coffee table books off a coffee table.
Did you have to, how do I put this? Satisfy yourself because of the results by any chance?
No.
It didn't make you go to that length?
No.
Did it increase your desire or just the physiological aspect?
No, just I think the physiological.
So it's just a Viagra, basically.
Yeah.
Well, it's supposed to be for women, but
well, it's not.
It didn't work for me.
Unless you're.
You know how much that was?
How much?
$38.
Oh my God.
I know. I needed it for the show.
Just so Eric can pop,
at work.
Thank you, Mommy.
You're welcome.
I'll do something nice for you.
I'm sure your work really appreciates that.
It's my payback for cleaning your closet in your bedroom.
Okay.
Just unannounced bonus.
God.
You might want to maybe check down there.
Why? Because something might be wrong?
It might look like a thumb.
No, all my parts look the same.
Oh, they do?
Yes. Oh. I've checked it out.
It was sex dust, not sex magic.
Oh. They have another thing called Super You, which is supposed to make you feel like energized and powerful. And those come in little pills, like capsules. I might order those and just take more than I'm supposed to.
Well, let's not overdo it.
And I had beauty dust too, and I don't know if that's working or not.
What's that
That's
supposed to do?
definitely
Helps
working.
with hair, nails,
That is definitely
skin.
working. Like you're smoking.
Oh, shut up. You are not being truthful.
Eric's
I
had too
am.
much
You look.
sex dust.
What did I
I
say?
know.
What did I
It's
say?
the sex dust
What did
talking.
I say to you when I walked in tonight or on Tuesday night?
I don't remember.
I said you look hot.
Did you mean that? Or would
Yeah.
you just say that to appease me?
No,
Thank you.
I said it because I meant it.
It's the beauty dust.
I know it is. And you're just beautiful.
Oh,
inside.
you're so... What? I can't be mad at you now. Okay, guys, I have
Were you
rando
mad at me
news.
before?
I was annoyed
Why?
because you were being... Yes. No. Yes. I'm like, we do a podcast where we talk for an hour.
He was doing
Please.
it seductively.
I
though.
know. He was being so
was.
bashful about it.
I know.
Yes, I'm-
Boner. Yes.
God.
I know I'm very shy.
Rando news is stories that I find that are random that I present to you guys to comment on.
I love it.
The buyer's house from Stranger Things is for sale. You know, that house, and apparently it's in Georgia. It is run down. It's a big time fixer upper, and they're selling it for $300,000 as is.
That's
Wow.
it. I would just make it a museum. I'd leave it at the fence around it.
Would people really go see a Stranger Things museum?
Oh, for sure.
You think?
Yeah. People drive all the way to Hollywood just to look at, names on the floor.
But is Stranger Things that? I mean, it's big, but is it that big that people would trek to Fayetteville, Georgia, to see?
Well, let's say you have enough money to make a business out of it. You can get, the house, and maybe you can also get a couple props and stuff.
Right,
I think
right.
you can make a business out of it.
Okay, well, $300,000. That's it. It's for sale. It's unclear if the inside was used for the filming,
Oh, I
just the
doubt it.
outside.
Yeah.
Like the Brady house.
I was on a soundstage for sure.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. There is a company, and I applied for this, by the way, that will pay you $50,000 to move to Iceland for a simpler life. Now, the company is called Siggy's Yogurt. They're going to pay one person $50,000 to move to Iceland just to show that you can live a simpler life with less.
Laura Kane on ice.
Apparently, Iceland is one of the happiest countries in the whole world. And what they want is for you to share your experience through pictures and videos and share. It's a 4-day work week there in Iceland, and share what that's like through videos and Instagram and stuff like that.
So is it just a year?
Just a year. The job is just like like a social media content maker, but you get to live in Iceland
That sounds pretty cool, actually.
for $50,000. It's not a lot of money,
Do
but
they pay for your expenses?
I'm
Or is that what the $50,000 is for?
to apply for the role. You'll need a valid passport, strong writing skills, a passion for photography, an adaptable nature, and a desire to live a simpler life.
Oh boy.
What's simpler life mean?
A lot,
no
just
phone?
less, probably. I don't know. That was appealing to me, so I applied. I clicked the link and applied. I don't know why.
What happens
what am
when
I
they
going to
tell
do?
you to quit your podcast?
Oh, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that.
Laura Kane
I can do both.
without Laura Kane.
I can do both, and I can do it remote. We'd figure it out.
Yeah. I could I could just get I could order one of those real dolls to look just like you, and it could just sit
Do
here.
they talk?
That's a sex dust idea.
Yeah, see?
There you go.
Right?
Things that were socially acceptable in 2002, but they're not today.
Oh boy.
The world is in a different place than it was 20 years ago. People on the internet aren't talking about things that were common or socially acceptable in 2002, but they are not today. Here are some things, like going out without a cell phone. People on the internet are not, okay.
That's true.
Faux hawks, which were the
God.
mullets
Thank
of the
God.
2000s.
Thank
Yeah.
God.
I thought those were cool.
No.
Hanging out at the mall for hours.
Ugh.
That was fun.
I've done that before, and it's painfully boring.
What?
Yeah.
We
So-
do that sometimes.
For hours?
We're shopping.
Yeah.
That's what you do at the mall. And,
No.
go to the food court.
When you're a
and-
kid
No
and have
hanging
no
out.
money.
You just sit there and
I know when you're a kid, you have no money.
And maybe
so
at
what are you
best,
doing?
You have like $20 to spend.
Right.
yeah.
describing men as metrosexual because they take care of themselves.
I don't know what that means.
Not okay anymore.
Metrosexual? What's that even mean?
It just means that they are super well kept up and they
have their nails.
Their nails are manicured.
Is that offensive?
You just don't call someone metrosexual these days, I guess.
I'm gonna bring it back.
Fat shaming and body shaming.
Oh, man.
Obviously. Calling on the phone without texting first. Some people consider cold calling weird and rude.
What?
I think I actually only cold call.
What do you mean?
If someone calls me, like if someone texts me and says, "Can I call you?" Like it to me, it's redundant. Because they're going to call me and I'm not going to pick up, which means no. The answer was no. Or they're going to call me, I'm going to pick up, which means it was yes.
The only time I would ever text someone and say, "Hey, can I call you?" it would be followed with, because it's too much to write in a text.
Right.
That's the only, like, if I had to give someone directions to something
Well, these days, it's sometimes when people are calling me, I'm like, why is she calling me? Oh my God, why is she calling me? Why isn't she not texting me?
I know that.
Sometimes I get freaked out.
I know that's your thought, Papa, whenever you see my name pop up.
I'm like, oh my God, why can't he just text me? Just kidding. Because you're a bad texter. I don't like your texts. I'd rather talk to you on the phone.
I am a bad texter.
Smoking was still allowed inside most bars and restaurants in most of the country.
Oh, God.
I remember smoking in bars. That's when I used to smoke. When I drank, I was a secret smoker.
Wow.
I know. Not so secret. Being in chat rooms. Remember those?
What?
Remember chat rooms?
Yep.
No.
Barely. I was never really into that. I remember one time I started it and this lady goes, "What are you wearing right now?" A woman online. I was like, I don't know, black underwear.
That's a dude.
And she's like, "I want to see your lace black panties." And I got
Ew.
scared and I hopped out and never got in a chat room again.
That's a catfish.
Totally. Frosted tips and going out with concealer on as lipstick.
Ew.
Yeah, thank God that's done.
Saying that's gay as an insult.
I still hear that one.
I do, and
It is
do
funny.
you find it offensive
What?
when people go, "That is so gay"?
No.
Yeah, I know, because it's
It's definitely outdated.
It is outdated.
It's also so ridiculous. It is kind of funny though.
right. Okay, that's that. Now, Cup Noodles is selling pumpkin spice ramen
Absolutely
Yeah.
not. That is
Stop.
so gross.
with the pumpkin spice everything. I can't stand pumpkin spice.
I can't.
Anything. Do you like pumpkin spice?
Candles. Only if they are doused with cinnamon as well, though. But no, pumpkin spice food, no.
Like, when you go to Starbucks, would you ever order one of the pumpkin spice things?
It's very rare that I go to Starbucks, and if I do, it's an iced coffee.
Do you even like pumpkin pie?
No, actually,
I
pumpkin
don't
pie
either.
is gross.
So gross.
Apple
hate
pie is
pumpkin
amazing, but
Cherry pie is my
Yeah.
favorite.
yeah, that's good.
Lemon, anything. But
No,
Oh,
pumpkin is
lemon
disgusting.
meringue pie.
yuck.
But apparently, Cup of Noodles debuted it last fall. Sort of figured it would be a one-time thing because who actually wants that? But the answer is enough of us did. So
Gross.
Walmart has it exclusively. It'll hit shelves in October. So you can get
is
yourself
so gross.
Boycotting Walmart.
some pumpkin spice. The states that are most obsessed with pumpkin spice ramen were Texas, Alabama, Georgia, and Vermont.
That tracks.
Who even thinks about Vermont? I don't think I haven't thought about the state Vermont in the longest time.
Haven't you seen White Christmas?
No?
I hear Vermont's lovely this time of year. That's the whole plot of White Christmas.
Who's in that?
Bing Crosby.
Bing Crosby,
Never seen
Vera
it.
Allen, Clooney, Rosemary Clooney, and I forget the last guy. You haven't seen White Christmas?
No. I haven't seen The Godfather from start to finish either. Only parts.
Wow, Kane.
This is a pointless conversation.
Now, would you want to work 10-hour days for 4 days a week rather than your 8 hours 5 days a week?
Yes.
Yeah.
Why can't they? Because they're toying with maybe changing that. And I think
I
if
would.
enough people.
Who's toying with changing
Well,
that?
let's see. This was a poll. They polled 15,000 people, and they were asked if they'd rather work 8-hour days, 5 days a week, or 10-hour days, 4 days a week. And 70% said yes, 10-hour days for 4 days.
Yes.
Would you rather work from home or an office? 59% said I'd rather work from home. I like working at the office?
It depends on the job for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Do you prefer to have music on while you work or silence?
Yes, music. Or I like to listen to like podcasts and stuff like that while I work.
I like the idea of it, but I can't because I edit videos, so sound is important. So I can't have anything else playing, which sucks. But
69% said yes, music. Eat lunch at your desk or with coworkers. 62% just say I'd rather just eat it at my desk alone.
Prefer to eat it with coworkers, but I feel less productive, so I just eat by myself typically.
Do you take an hour, full hour?
No.
Are you supposed to?
Probably. That's such a waste of time.
I love my hour.
I know. You do a lot in that hour.
I do. I get a lot done.
You make a lot of phone calls. He eats. He goes. He might even go to a shop.
I might.
Pick things up.
Yep. But now, that's rare now because I really like to go and just watch my shows and eat my lunch.
Do you sit in your car and do that?
No.
Where do you go?
In just like a private room. Like it'll be either a movie theater or like.
You hide.
I do.
You hide away from all the coworkers. I love that. Would you rather work through lunch and go home early? Duh.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people, most people said, yeah, work through lunch. And do you like having good friends at work, or would you rather keep business and pleasure separate?
I would. Yeah, I would. I don't want to not be friends with my coworkers. I like my coworkers.
I know, me too.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever had a job where I didn't at least like the people I worked with.
Now, here's a story, my last story in Rando News, and then I have a few questions, and then we're done with the podcast, okay? Now, I bet you know at least one person who belongs on this list. Somebody on Reddit asked people to name annoying things people willingly let define them and base their whole personality around. For example, Disney adults. You know, those people that are so, Mr. Brian is one of them, kind of, not really all the way.
I'm a big storyteller person. So what I like about Disney is that they're amazing at telling stories, especially through their rides and stuff. That's what they're good at. I hate Disney adults, which is people that love Disney for the sake of Disney. So I will never spend a dime on anything that's Mickey Mouse branded. I just like,
or those pins, you know.
Yeah. Well, I've got pins before if they were specifically branded for a ride that I liked, but I'm not a Disney adult by any standard.
Okay. Or being a sports fan. Like a lot of guys are guilty of that one. They're just like all about the Chargers or all about the Padres. Your job, your whole identity is rocked if you ever lose your job. That's like a lot of men are.
I kind of understand that.
Yeah.
That's that's a
It
big
would
one.
for me.
Yeah.
I think I identify through my job. I don't know.
It's also what you spend 8 hours a day doing to make your livelihood. So how do you not identify with it at least a little bit?
Exactly. Shows and movies, like Harry Potter fans that won't shut up about Hufflepuff or whatever. Crypto, that's a recent one that annoys a lot of people, the crypto people. Exercise people, like people who frame their whole life around CrossFit or that kind of thing. Being proud of where you live. Some people take it too far. Shows, I already said that. Your car, like I'm a Chevy guy and I have everything Chevy and I would not drive anything else. Or I'm a Tesla owner. Oh, those people
I had a boss one time that she had a baby over 40 and oh my God.
What?
She would tell people on the street, I had a baby over 40. And I was like, who cares?
Really? That was her whole identity?
Oh, my God.
That she managed to pop out a kid at 40?
Didn't matter where we were, what client we were seeing. It always worked its way into the conversation.
Oh, I bet that bugged you.
Oh, my God. It drove me crazy because everybody would just look like, okay.
I know, really. That's awesome.
I'm like, you didn't develop penicillin, so who cares?
Right.
Oddly specific.
Yeah, I mean...
All right. Do we have a little music for the question game? I have a few just to.
Oh, I love.
I know
questions.
these aren't like amazing, but they are conversation starters for sure. Oh, good. What show do you wish they'd bring back?
With the same cast?
It's not specific. Which show do you wish they'd bring back?
I have 3.
Okay.
They're my favorite shows of all time.
What?
Golden Girls, I Love Lucy, Carol Burnett show.
Oh, the Carol Burnett show is so funny.
That show, I still watch all 3 of those.
You know who was the funniest guest we ever had on the Jeff and Jer show?
Tim Conway.
The funniest.
Oh, my God.
He is Charlie's first celebrity he ever met. When Charlie was a little baby, he was in the studio when Tim Conway came in.
Oh, my God.
And I have a picture of Tim Conway holding Charlie. It's so cute. I love that man.
Yeah, he's so cool.
I loved The Love Boat. I think it'd be funny if they brought that back and did a modern twist. And I think they're doing Fantasy Island, if I'm not mistaken.
They are. It's in.
I love that double whammy. I think it was like Saturday night in the 80s.
Oh, yeah. It was The Love Boat and
Fantasy Island.
Fantasy Island and The Love Boat. Yeah. And Charlie's Angels.
That had to be on a different night.
Oh, yeah, it could have probably was.
I don't remember when Charlie's Angels was on, but I think Little House on the Prairie was on Monday nights.
Oh, yeah.
How much money are you hiding from your significant other, and why? Are you? I can't answer this but let me think if I have. Yes, I've hidden money before.
Like a lot or just a small amount?
Just like, I think I had like $500 in a drawer, which I don't know. It's not like I stole it, but I hoarded it for my own. I just wanted my own money.
I don't think that's
it's not bad,
thing.
Right?
No.
Have you ever done that?
No.
Okay. What is your best call-in sick excuse, and will it work for people listening?
I've never called in sick just as an excuse.
You've never?
Never.
I don't believe you.
No, never.
There is not one time that you felt like, oh my God, I just don't feel like going to work today. I'm going to make something up because I can't do it today.
No.
You've never done in your entire life?
Never.
Wow.
I've only done it once, and I bought a car.
Did you tell them you were buying a car?
No, I was looking. I had a shift later in the day, and I was looking at cars in the morning. My dad was with me, and I was like, well, I have to go to work now. And I had been coughing the entire day. Like, not terrible, but still annoying. He's like, you should just, like, not go. He's like, you're trying to buy a car, and also you're kind of sick. He's like, you should just not go. I was like, no, I have to go. He's like, how about you just don't? I was like, okay. So I bought a car that day.
I don't think I should tell this story.
If you don't think you should, maybe you should.
Well,
you should.
It happened when I was at the very, depth of my addiction and my alcoholism. And I could not go to work. I just knew I could not function on the air properly. So I made up an excuse as to why I couldn't come in. And I said that a guy at 7-Eleven showed me a knife underneath his sweatshirt, and I got scared and I drove home. And I don't think they believed me one bit. That was a little, what was I thinking? I wasn't thinking.
That's a very extreme one.
Yeah.
Why did I go that far? Why did I feel like, I think I wanted them to feel sorry for me or something. I don't know. My mind wasn't working correctly,
I think
obviously.
You were super paranoid.
It's 2 steps away.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was murdered this morning. I can't come into work.
Yeah.
I know, right? My grandma died. What are some of the cool perks at your job? Do you have any?
Not really. I mean, not that I can think of.
Not one thing.
I mean, sure, there's perks to every job. There's no real. I don't know if there's a real one perk.
You work for a real estate firm?
I work for a marketing company.
Okay. There's nothing that they market that they have logos on or something that you can take. I'll get back to you.
I've stolen a mouse mat before.
Oh, okay. Wow. Wow.
And I
You
threw
guys
it away
are
because it wasn't a good one.
I'm like this bad. I'm the black sheep of this group.
Really are.
Bad.
Yeah.
What about you? Do you have any perks at your job?
Yeah, I have an awesome boss, and they really look after the employees. So we have a break room that's full. They order in lunch for us all the time. And,
really?
Yeah, and they really encourage you to take vacations and stuff like that. So, and And then we have like our break room is just full of all
If you wanted to live in one of the units, could you do that for cheaper?
Yeah.
I mean, at a discount?
Yeah.
So that's a good perk.
Uh-huh.
I have good perks at my job. Sometimes. Like sometimes I can get concert tickets. I can get any kind of T-shirt I want from any station.
Yeah.
If I really want it. What else? I don't know. Things like that.
See, that's cool.
Radio things.
Yeah,
It used to be. I used to get tickets to everything. No problem. Anything I wanted. But it's harder these days. A lot harder.
Oh, I'm sure. Well, radio's not as big as it used to be.
No. Well, things have just gotten a lot more. I don't know.
Political.
Yeah, political. Not that, but like how do I say this? Just
Stingy?
not stingy, but every ticket has to be noted and notation. This pinned down. I don't know how to say it. Okay. Have you ever been cock blocked by a friend?
Yes.
Big time.
Yeah.
We have the biggest cock block ever, friend.
Yeah. Well,
Have you ever been cock blocked by a friend? Anyway.
not anymore.
Have you ever talked your way out of a speeding ticket?
Yes.
I have never been pulled over. And I have done
For anything?
Nope. And I have done a fair amount of speeding.
Damn.
So I drive a muscle car, and I still,
What do you drive?
I drive a Mustang, and I've never been pulled over.
And you frequently speed.
Not anymore, but when I was between 18 and 20, yeah,
Wow, you're lucky.
some racing too. So yeah,
I saw some guy pulled over the other day, and I was like, oh, there go the lights, and I saw him speeding past me. Oopsie,
I've
that's
been in
an
some close
expensive
calls,
ticket.
Yeah.
but I've never been.
I'm going to put this higher. For $250,000, would you not bathe or shower for a year?
No way.
Yeah, I would do it.
You would?
Well, after a certain time, I think, from what I understand, your body like starts to just kind of like regulate itself through the oils on your skin, and then it just doesn't matter after that. You just, you don't smell good, but you don't get progressively worse.
Like, are you talking like if you go to the bathroom, not cleaning yourself and
It didn't say that. It
yeah.
didn't say that. It didn't say that. It just says bathe or shower for a year.
No, I couldn't.
$250,000 though.
That's a lot.
be sad.
But
I could take a lot of whore baths.
you could.
You know what
that
is?
is?
That's where you just spray yourself in cologne or perfume.
Oh, okay, yeah.
If you could save the lives of 365 children by giving up the internet for a year, would you do it?
Sure.
That'd be hard. But when you think about those kids,
Have I met the kids?
no, you have not.
Sorry, kids.
You're so bad. Would you accept $500,000, but every time you speak, you have to rub your nipples?
Duh.
Sure,
It's
yeah.
Easy. No brainer.
That's, well,
I do that anyways.
Yeah, me too.
I don't think I'd be able to do that.
I'm all.
Do you believe it's okay to cheat on your partner if they gain 100 pounds?
No.
Oh, yeah.
If your partner does gain 100 pounds, is there something you would say to them?
Yes.
What would you say?
I'd say I'm concerned about your health and well-being, and we need to.
You just called me fat. You think I'm fat.
No, I would do it in a very respectful way, but I would be concerned if they were my partner.
If they gained 100 pounds,
Yeah,
that's a
that's
lot
that's a
of weight.
whole nother person.
What about 50?
Yeah.
What about 20 pounds?
No?
No? Okay. Have
When
you
when it would be unhealthy, yes. Like if all of a sudden, the diet changed and they started drinking nothing but soda, and so I'd be like, hey, what's going on?
What if they're not like unhealthily? What if it's not like an unhealthy amount of weight, but it's definitely at the point where you don't really like it affects how attractive they are to you though.
Yes.
That's a touchy one.
Like, we're talking like 25, 30 pounds maybe.
So
they look different.
I think it's fair to say something, but it's also still rude to say something.
It's very delicate.
Yeah, but at the same time, and it's not unfair, especially if it's in a relationship.
But I would hope that the other person would be. I think they would probably know that they didn't look the same. So
yes,
it
absolutely.
just depends on how you would handle it. Of course,
Of course they know.
you wouldn't just blurt it out and be like, "Hey, you're hideous." Like, do something about it, or I'm leaving you. Like, no,
That is one of the hard conversations to have in life.
I've always heard the best way is to not just tell them, but to offer to help.
Right, exactly.
Which, can also still be taken a terrible way.
Totally.
But it probably has better results than just saying, hey, I don't think you're good looking anymore.
Right. I mean,
let's go for walks after dinner. How about we do that?
Yeah.
Every day.
Maybe.
And if that was met with resistance, then you say, hey, look, I've noticed this. What's going on? Like, let's work on this together. Like,
what if I gained 25 pounds?
Oh, I'd be out of here. No, I'm kidding.
Would you say something to me?
Yes.
So you would.
I would.
Since I don't have a significant other right now, it's just me. You would pull me aside and sit me down or something and say, hey.
I'd say, what's going on?
What's going on? I'm concerned. Oh, my God. I would start crying.
And I would say, I'm not doing it to hurt your feelings. I mean, I'm just concerned because you've always taken care of yourself.
Right.
And there has to be something internally going on when someone takes care of themselves and then all of a sudden they just let themselves go for no. I mean, and I'm excluding anything like health-wise.
Like thyroid or something.
Like a thyroid or something like that. But all of a sudden if you just see them suddenly stop caring about how they look and how they present themselves and how they eat, and they're starting to develop unhealthy habits and stuff. But yes, as a partner, I would say something.
Yeah.
And of course I wouldn't just blurt it out and be.
Oh my God. I can totally picture the conversation we would have.
Oh,
okay, let's do it. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Ready?
It's after the podcast, okay?
Yes.
Brian has already left. We're winding things down. I'm at the computer.
Right.
You're sitting on the couch.
And you're wolfing down gummy bears and swigging Red Bull like they're never going to produce.
Or drinking a Coke.
Yeah.
And having my gummy bears. Yeah.
Erik takes a scoop of sex dust and just shoves it in his mouth. No water.
Swishes it around.
Okay, so then... we had a great podcast, didn't we? Those were two good shows.
They were great shows.
Oh my gosh. Well, that was good. So I'm going to hopefully get a good night's sleep tonight.
I hope so.
Yeah.
So, hey, come sit next to me. I want to talk to you about something.
Okay.
Come sit next to me. Come sit on Daddy's lap.
Okay. Why are you being so weird?
I just want to check in with you and make sure everything's going up. Everything's okay?
Why are you asking me this?
Because I'm just concerned. I've noticed that your eating habits have changed and you're not sleeping a lot.
What are you accusing me of?
I'm not accusing you of anything. Does it sound like I'm accusing you of something?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not.
What are you saying?
I'm concerned because you're eating a lot of junk and you're not sleeping. And I'm just wondering if everything is okay. Oh my God, she's going to punch me in the face.
I'm so mad right now.
Don't be mad. I love you and I'm concerned. I just want to I'm just checking in.
Are you saying that I'm fat?
No, I'm not.
You are in your little way.
I'm not at all. I'm just asking you if everything is okay.
Do you know what it's like to work 3 jobs and not have money for healthy food?
I will come over and make you food.
No, you won't.
I totally will. I will make you healthy food.
Do I look super fat?
No, you don't.
Do I look horrible?
Yes.
You think I look Oh my God. This is painful.
Every time Erik would say something, I was like, there are so many ways he could answer that. I was expecting after you said, oh, that was a great podcast, for him to just cut it in and just be like, you're fat. And just like,
oh my God, you're fat.
But
what the hell?
But no, I'd say, I'm going to make you food. If you told me I have no money to make healthy food, I would make you healthy food.
I would be offended at first because you don't want to hear that from somebody. But then I would also be grateful that I had a good friend.
Yes.
It would still hurt, but you can't get over that.
Right.
You're not going to be able to get past that.
Well, because I think you would be more hurt if I just blurted out, like, what is going on? Are those sweatpants a XXL?
Probably.
Really, yeah. Laura? More gummy bears?
Wow.
Yeah. I'd be like, do you really need those?
Oh, my God.
How many bags is that today?
Wow.
Can you imagine?
Wow. What if my butt just got huge? Like really big ass.
I'd play that song. I like big butts, but I cannot lie. Yeah.
To preface your speech.
Yes.
Okay.
I'd say, Laura, listen to this song and take away something from it.
Oh my God.
The takeaway would be that you like it and are encouraging it.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's all I got.
I'd be like, if those thighs rubbed together anymore, it could start a fire.
Oh my God. You heard me sit down the other day and my thighs clapped together like on
Oh, I thought that was him hitting the applause button on our...
No, that was my thighs clapping together on this. What's this material?
Yeah.
What's it called?
Pleather?
Pleather. Yes.
No, I think your butt looks really good.
No, no. I know you would do a really good job telling me that I need to like slow down the eating and that I'm out of control.
I would. See?
I know you would.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You're such a good friend.
I love you.
I'd be mad a little bit, but I would also be great.
So how would you... This will be good.
Uh-oh.
How would you address it with me if you noticed that I was just getting a big old gut and like a big floppy booty?
Okay, let's
Damn
go
it,
back.
Eric, you're fat.
So,
okay.
All right.
So,
I'm
you're on the couch.
I'm Venmoing Brian.
Oh, yes, because
Okay.
we forgot to do that last week.
Wait, real
So-
quick, just some. Okay, now go.
Okay.
So, hey, that was an awesome podcast. We love Brian. I'm going to Venmo him right now. Don't forget.
Good. Okay, good. Yeah. All right. Bye, Brian. It was good
Bye,
seeing
Brian.
you. Thank you so much for everything you do.
Bye.
Thank
If
you.
you need
Yeah.
intervention, wait till I leave.
Don't leave so quick, okay?
Okay. Do we need to talk about the podcast?
No, there was something else I wanted to talk to you about.
Okay.
I'm just wondering, is everything okay with you? Mentally, are you all right, or are you bummed out or sad or something?
Hold on. Let me converse with my other personality. Just a second. No, everything's fine.
When I first met you, you were very concerned about your weight and your body and the way it looks, and you were in the gym every day. But I noticed that you don't look the same as you did.
You saying I'm fat?
I'm not saying you're obese or anything like that. I'm saying that you have obviously, you've gained some weight, right?
Yeah.
You know that.
I do.
Your pants don't fit the way they used to, right? You probably have skinny pants in your closet. What's
Not anymore.
happening?
I burned them.
You did? Do you like looking like this?
No, but I can't stop.
You want me to help you?
Yes.
Okay. We're going to make a plan.
Okay.
You want to make a plan?
Sure.
Are you honestly ready to make a change?
Yes.
Because if you are, I'm in this with you.
Oh, I love you.
I love you too.
Do you have any gummy bears and Red Bull?
Yes.
Okay. Great.
One last hurrah.
We'll start it tomorrow.
One last hurrah.
See, that wasn't so hard.
No, you're
You know what
easy.
she'd do? She'd give me this bag of freaking Barquitos and be
I
like,
know,
here.
This
here's
is
a
your
new-
breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Here's a new snack for you. I'd weigh like a pound by the end of the week.
There are worse ways. I mean, she could just hand you a bottle of laxatives or something.
Yeah.
Laxatives and a Jenny Craig pamphlet. And if that's still a thing.
3-part DVD set.
Yeah, she'd be like, get it? Get what
Yeah.
I'm trying to throw down?
Ab blaster and fat burner combo DVD.
Right.
20-minute long workout.
Anyway, okay, you guys, we're done with the
What?
podcast. Yeah, it's been fun. Thank you for playing along with my questions.
You know,
I didn't think they were very good, but they led to some good things.
I thought they were great.
Thank you. Thank you for listening. Thank you, Baja Coast Realty, for supporting us, and ADR Wellness.
Hey,
Thank you, Lisa. What?
I was talking to Drake the other night.
Okay. What did he say?
He asked about you.
Oh, okay.
Uh-huh. And I told him you were single and ready to mingle.
Mm-hmm.
So he's in the neighborhood, so he thought he'd come by and say hi to you.
Really?
Yeah.
He just happens to be in the neighborhood.
Well, I kind of told him that we're recording tonight, so.
All right, bring him in.
Oh, my God. Will you go out with him this time?
I don't think I'm going to go out with anybody right now. I'm just going to put that out there,
Even Drake?
Yeah.
especially Drake.
What about Adam Levine? He's looking for a new mistress.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
No.
He's young.
Although I've met him in person, he's handsome.
Oh, sure.
And those tattoos are great. Ugh. His body looks great, but he doesn't seem like a nice person.
No. Oh, I think I hear Drake now. Come in.
Do you have to go get him?
No, I think
he can see us.
No, he can see us.
Okay.
Here he comes.
Okay.
Hey, Laura, how's it going?
Pretty good, No complaints.
Looking hot.
Thank you.
Yeah, I heard that you're single.
I am.
That's awesome.
I am again. Yes. Once again.
We should go out.
Drake, I feel like I want to be alone for a little while.
How long's a while?
I don't know yet.
Like maybe a couple hours?
No, more than that. More than a couple hours. I don't know. I'm not putting a limit on it, but I feel like maybe you won't be the first person I reach out to. Only because
I think I've been pursuing you for like years.
I think
now.
our personalities are just too different, and your background and your values are different than mine.
Oh, so because I've had a prison record, like
I don't
I'm
hold that
not
against
good enough for you. Oh, I see how it is.
I don't know if I could deal with that, the way you speak for a while, for that long.
You don't think I have a good vocabulary?
I just don't know how this voice happened.
Like, I bet in bed it would be super hot.
You think you are?
Yeah.
You think you're good in bed?
I would rock your world.
Drake, would you like some sex dust?
Drake.
Sure.
It seems like you would be like a jackhammer kind of guy.
That's my nickname.
No, see, I knew it. I pegged you. I knew
You
it.
pegged him.
I knew it. Anyway, no, Drake, thank you, but no, I don't really want to do that right now.
Let's just like go out for dinner and then just do like the horizontal mambo for like a couple of hours.
That's not going to happen. And where would you take me to dinner?
Like someplace nice, like Mr. A's. Or,
Oh.
Yeah.
You have money for that?
Or like, yeah.
Okay. How do you earn your money?
I sold heroin when I was in the yard.
Oh, so that's heroin money.
I invested it.
In what?
Real estate.
Your heroin money you invested in real estate.
Yeah.
Really?
It's a good plan.
It is actually.
Yeah.
You were smart.
Yeah. I own a chain of gas stations.
You bought gas stations?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Mm-hmm. You're loaded.
I am. So don't you want to go out with me now?
A little bit more than I did before because it's interesting, but no. The answer is still no. I'm sorry, Drake. Thank you for coming by, though.
I am so going to come by all the time, and I am going to like make you go out with me.
That is yet to be seen, but thank you again.
Look, I cut my hair and everything.
A little bit, not all the way.
Yeah.
Still kind of raggedy and long, but that's your look. That's you. Don't change you.
Why don't you go for a ride on Big Drake?
No, I don't want to ride on Big Drake. No, thank you. Thanks for the offer.
That's a Drake voice.
Appreciate it.
Sounds like a stone surfer flirting with someone.
Oh my God, this guy is invested in real estate. Oh my God, Drake, you just become more and more interesting.
How'd you make your money? Of all the ways Drake's made his money, and you go selling heroin in prison.
Anyway, Drake, we're just ending the podcast. Do you want to say our lockout with us?
I don't want to go back in the lockup.
No. Not lock up. Do you want to say the lockout with us? Or how we end the show?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I'll go, then you go, then Erik goes.
Okay.
Then we're done.
Hey, Erik, what's up? Hey, Drake.
You guys want to talk a little bit?
Just
sure.
like Drake.
Yeah.
Why don't you guys talk amongst each other?
I don't understand why you won't go out with Drake. I mean, listen, Erik. Yeah, I don't know why you won't. Maybe you should give it a shot. Just like go out with him one time.
Not yet. It's not the time.
Like, why?
I've told you why.
I know, but I don't believe it.
Anyway, all right, you ready? I'm getting annoyed now.
Oh,
Drake.
boy. Yeah. Oh, if she gets annoyed, then that's not a good thing at all.
Who you should invite over is Christopher Walken, because that voice wouldn't get annoying, whatever.
Oh, no, not at all.
Oh my
Oh my God.
Is he still alive?
Yeah, he's just old as sin.
Old
Wow.
as dirt.
Love your podcast.
Oh my God.
Oh,
he
yeah.
is old.
Oh, I'm
All
going
right.
to have to talk to him.
Thank you, Drake, for the offer.
Thank you, Laura Kane. I'm not going to take this. It's not going to hurt my feelings.
Okay,
I'm just
good.
going to keep pursuing.
Because I don't want to hurt your feelings.
No, I'm just going to keep pursuing you.
Okay.
So get ready.
Okay.
Because we're going to throw down.
Okay. Keep dreaming.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't worry.
Okay. Love your podcast.
Love your podcast. What?
It's your turn
For what?
to lock out.
Oh,
Oh,
did Drake
well,
leave already? Damn.
No, he's still here.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
Still here.
go, Eric.
What?
It's
Oh,
your
right.
turn.
Love your podcast.
Thank you. Thank you.
You were so
Love you, my sweet
Laura
babies.
Kane,
Bye,
I
Drake.
love you too.
Love you, my sweet babies. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Drake.